in the NFL draft.
Hey, make us lunch. We're hungry.
Oh, everybody, how you doing? So I want to talk about Doug Pederson and the comments he made about the Eagles roster being more talented than the 90s Green Bay Packers teams. A team that year in and year out would be in contention in the 90s. And one year they actually won a Super Bowl. So my first thoughts when I heard this was, first of all, I cringed. Second of all, I thought, the NFC East is full of dingbats. You have a dingbat coach going out saying stupid things. You got a dingbat quarterback who's faking autographs, guaranteeing to win the NFC East. You have a dingbat running back who keeps getting in trouble, breaking people's noses. You know, and you got a dingbat quarterback who was offered guaranteed money that we couldn't even imagine and turns it down. So that was my first thoughts. Bunch of dingbats. So then I sat there and I read the article and I realized Doug Pederson wasn't trying to brag. He wasn't trying to say that they're as good as those 90s Green Bay Packers. What he was saying or trying to say was that his team has talent, that players on the team have talent, and I guess he was trying to show the players that he had confidence in them. I guess that's what he was trying to do. Maybe he believes that Carson Wentz's ceiling is Brett Favre. Maybe he believes that Derek Barnett is the next Reggie White. He did break Reggie White's sack record in college, but I don't think that that's going to matter. But maybe that's what Doug Pederson thinks. But see, here's the problem. You're the head coach of the Eagles, okay? Your players have to go out and play their best. And the teams that you're going to play, you know, the teams, the players, the teams, the fans you're going to go up against in stadiums, nobody's going to take what Doug Pederson said as he was just believing in his players. No, they're going to take it as Doug Pederson was bragging. Doug Pederson was running his mouth, and Doug Pederson was saying that those 90 Green Bay Packers aren't as good as the team he has here. So let's go out and kick this team's butt, because then we must be better than the 90s Packers because we just beat a team better than them. So everybody's going to be gunning for the Eagles even more than they would normally. So as a coach, you know, you would think he wouldn't say something like that. I think it's stupid. Now, those Packers teams were pretty good. I mean, they didn't have Jerry Rice or Barry Sanders, but they had guys like Antonio Freeman, right? Leroy Butler, Edgar Bennett, Keith Jackson, Reggie White. You know what I mean? They had a lot of guys who were good. And when you have Brett Favre, he made those good guys great. He made them great. 40 touchdown seasons this guy would throw. 39 touchdowns he would throw. MVP after MVP. Brett Favre was a Hall of Fame quarterback. Now, in my opinion, you've put pressure on Wentz, right? You wanted to believe in him. You wanted to show him that, hey, I believe in you, but the league will not take it the way he meant it. So that's just something the Eagles are going to have to deal with. So I think the best way the Eagles can handle this, the best way to shut the rest of the league up and to back up your coach and what he said is to go out and win the division. The Eagles go out and win the division, they back them up. You know, because let's face it, he's the coach, he ain't going to be on the field. And he wrote some checks that those players are going to have to cash. And that's how I kind of look at it. Whether you like it or you don't, he said it, he shouldn't have said it, but it is what it is. So I say let's back him up and let's do what we got to do and kick the NFC East team's butts. Let's kick the league's butt. Let's go do it. Let's back him up. I say back him up. Hey, I don't mind if a guy talks crap here or there. I mean, Buddy Ryan did it all the time. You know, the Eagles defense back then did it all the time. But they didn't say we're the next Green Bay Packers or we're the next 85 Bears or the next Steel Curtains. They said, you're not going to get any rushing touchdowns on us. You're not going to run on us. You're not going to beat us. We're going to go into Houston and we're going to beat the #1 offense. It was those kind of things. And they backed up what they said. So the Eagles are going to have to back up what Doug Pederson says, because I guarantee you people and teams will be talking about him thinking that. And when we lose, they're going to bring it up. And they're going to laugh at the Eagles and the Eagles fans, and we're going to deal with it. So let's back the coach up. Let's go out and kick their butt. Take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.